It's your girl j.clayshell coming to you with another one. We're just over here chilling. It's raining and I was like, oh, there's a cleansing. Okay. There's a cleansing going on. I'm feeling really chill, so I want to send those peaceful vibes to you guys, okay? I hope you are feeling at peace, okay? Enjoying the flow of life, all right? All right. I don't know what's going on here. Spirit just was like, hey, let's get this discussion out, please, and thank you. So, you know, that's what we're gonna do here. All right, so please, if you like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos or messages. I almost forgot to say that. Okay, stop. Okay, so Six of Pentacles in the reverse with the Magician. Okay, there's something coming off here. Okay, something is coming off. All right, you have lots of prosperity. All right, I see 1, 2, 3 on the clock here. You have lots of prosperity here. You could be grounded on new territory is what I just heard. All right, Spirit, talk to me nice. All right, something is very significant about just following the unknown here. Okay, I feel like because if I pick up the Two of Swords with the Six of Pentacles and the Magician together, I feel like something is being reciprocated back to you. And there's no loopholes or tricks to it, okay? So that could be what you're grounding yourself in. This receiving confident, abundant energy for yourself here, okay? You are very optimistic here. Maybe that's what you could be getting rewarded for, but there is something being reciprocated back to you here, okay? It's in a way of like bringing renewal here. And I was gonna say old school thinking. Like, this puts me in the mind of like being appreciated the way that you appreciate things, being loved the way that you love. Like something is like a complete refreshment here. This possibly too feels like a cleansing or a renewal from a past thing that actually was very draining, very manipulative, and very controlling. There's like the opposite going on here, okay? There's something going on here too where you could be putting aside different self-limiting systems from childhood, like, yeah, patterns and self-mastery tools here coming from childhood here. This is important because I feel like Spirit is putting it where you are, yeah, you are renewed here. All right, you could be the generational curse breaker, okay? The one in the bloodline. That'll do it, okay? You could literally be a star, okay? You are the one, the chosen one, okay? So there is a cleansing and a grounding going on here, okay? And that is justice with the Ten of Wands, okay? Maybe it could be significant where you didn't take the hard route. You just took the route that was most honest to you. The route that felt most most authentic to your inner knowing, okay? Ten of Wands here is like taking everything you got and pushing forward with it. So that you can know your worth with everything now, okay? All right, let me organize these. This also feels like a birthright as well, okay? With that Justice card, it feels like a birthright. You are having a renewal within your birthright here. So yeah, chosen one energy here. So there is some type of trick or something, manipulation moving out of the way here. Maybe the manipulation was disempowering. That's more so what it could be pointing to. There was a lot of disempowerment going on with what you were doing or how things were going on here. Lots of disempowering things that could have made you feel trapped. Okay? Something is significant as well about honoring why, or honoring the purpose here, okay? Honoring the purpose here. I feel like something was supposed to been set off as like being like life throwing lemons at you, okay? That's the phrase I want to use, when life throws lemons at you. But there was something very specific here about like generational chains and tradition and breaking outside of the box, okay? You are in this new healed feminine energy here. You could have became awakened to this. You could have also had a tower about your feminine energy too. Maybe this tower is what put you into this childhood healing, okay? Because there were some disempowering things going on. So you break the actual generational chain of disempowerment here. And you do that through self-acceptance and being balanced within yourself here, okay? I feel like as well, you possibly worry a lot. You worry that you're like waiting around possibly, or that waiting around isn't going to get you anything, or maybe other people was projecting that, okay? There was a situation where there could have been some type of theft going on, like people wanting to steal, like destiny swap you and stuff, because they think that what they see on the outside is easy, possibly, okay? But it goes a little bit deeper, babes, okay? Go a little deeper than that. You've had to close a lot of cycles and stuff, okay? Ten of Swords in the reverse here. It fell on top of the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool here with the Seven of Cups. You've had to break a lot of cycles here and cleanse a lot of things for yourself to reclaim that power back from the disempowered generations before you that were not able to, okay? So that also could be what the Magician in the reverse is here too, okay? the destiny swapping and stuff. It can't go on. All right. I just saw 10 hit the time. Okay. It can't go on. The destiny swapping is over because people are really realizing what they're getting themselves into. Okay. And I feel like this is crazy because this feel a little petty too, because it's like maybe also as well, there's like this illusion where a lot of people be thinking because of like how you show stuff on the outside of you that it look easy, and they start trying to get self engulfed into really thinking that they are taking their time to actually try to siphon from you and stuff like that, and leave you at a dead loss or make you feel forgotten about and stuff like that. Okay. There's something significant about your wisdom having to take over. You've had to just continue to plunge through things, and your greatest protection has always been to surrender into what spirit has been showing you here. Okay. You have a very unique existence. Okay. Maybe that is where there's a, all right, confirmation. That's where this, yeah, spirit said that's where a lot of that projection and a lot of that stuff come from. Okay. That's where that stuff come from. Okay. Crazy stuff here. We got the Hierophant. Okay, something significant about tradition here. You possibly have been passed down something from the bloodlines here that allow for you to use your willpower and to balance out the karmic scales as well for your life here. Okay. These illusions or something that's been going on behind the fence have been happening while you have been pushing forward in your journey here. But those were like traps to see if you would second guess your wisdom and everything of that nature. Okay. You have possibly also been reflecting a lot of this conflict as well. Reflecting a lot of the conflict because possibly you didn't want to be the sacrificial lamb anymore. Okay. You could have been learning that in your isolation here, used to being disappointed here as well. That sacrificial lamb energy. But there is something significant about gaining the fruits of your labor here. All right. Your spiritual wealth may have something to do with being a legacy builder here. Okay. I feel like this is also what that shift is about. You being able to finally be reciprocated. People are going to come into your life to reciprocate to you now. And it's going to bring you a lot of strength here and a lot of balance as well. Because maybe for a while, that disappointment settling in, it's like you don't even have to second guess anything. You're just, the disappointment, it already be there. So you possibly don't bother to bother stuff or to bother people. Okay. 6 of Wands up here. Okay. Your spiritual ranking has went up. All right. You also could be seeing victory here. You're seeing victory for the journey that you have accepted here. Because it's like it was something that you had to accept or not. For real, for real. And a lot of people could have been making that mistake here of thinking that you didn't know any better. You didn't know yourself. Okay. And that also could have been those blindsiding obstacles here. Okay. Because it's kind of like derailment. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of balancing going on here as well, where you are able to seize back what is righteously yours within your birthrights here of abundance too. So that's where that stuff goes. I guess Spirit You could have been having premonitions here as well, okay? So something, you may know that something exactly matches up with what spirit has shown you behind the veil here. And this also could be very shocking for people, because something is significant about, since people want a destiny swap so fucking bad, something is significant about people trying to, I guess, live the outcome for you, live the outcome of what they think is going on for you here, okay? But we got the Ace of Cups with the High Priestess, okay? And the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Some people possibly was feeling like you were using some type of outside validation to cover up some type of lack, okay? To cover up some type of lack or heartbreak here as well. People could be figuring out that those were their projections here, okay? You were reprioritizing the entire time, okay? So we got the Eight of Swords in the reverse here. You have been freed from all traps, all generational chains, all traps, all self-limiting beliefs. You have been expanding outside of the box here as well, okay? Yeah, that was spiritual warfare. That's what Spirit said. That was spiritual warfare. Those disempowering destiny swappings, trying to, whatever people was doing, that was spiritual warfare here, okay? There could be some news coming in as well. You possibly could be getting news anyways about certain stuff that was going on with people, because possibly, like I said earlier, people be trying to destiny swap and get into stuff and don't really know what they getting into. So that could be significant here. There's a cycle that's closed here that possibly you could have felt like you were missing out on here, okay? Something that was either a shadow reflection here. Maybe somebody was trying to act like they were a piece of your shadow. You could have been dealing with someone that was overzealous. But it was like they wanted to try their all to be as obsessive and toxic as possible here. But you've possibly had to take control and go on your own journey here. Maybe these toxic attachments had something to do with all the destiny swappings here. That's like what people are finding out. Oh, that's the news that people finding out. Okay, Spirit, talk to me nice. That's the news people finding out around here, okay? All that spiritual warfare and stuff that people was projecting, it's them, okay? So some people do have like toxic attachments and going through, you know, bold competitive conditions and stuff in their lives and things of that nature here, okay? So you've had to take control. It wasn't like anybody really had control over your stuff, but it was like you've had to gain control of your focus, gain control of what was important to you, gain control of your peace, all that. Put up boundaries, stand your guard here, okay? Use your wisdom and your protection here as well, and have peace, okay? Feel peace within, so that you could remain happy, okay? Because you've had a lot of people trying to steal from your jar, your cookie jar, okay? Yeah, that's on Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So a lot of those cycles are closed. They are all closed here, and there's a new journey here, okay? I feel like something is very significant about asserting your power here as well. That's possibly what the weakness was that people are realizing here. You weren't really exerting your power. It's like you don't flex. You don't really have to flex, but you are the truth here. You are nothing but the divine truth. You don't flex, okay? Maybe you feel like just your character alone, okay? You also could have forgiven yourself so that you can move on. It's like forgiving, yeah. It's like forgiving yourself so that you can move on to something greater, okay? 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, okay? So this has all been about self here. And that's also how you are able to will things in your favor and to have emotional fulfillment for yourself. It's like people are realizing like everything had to do with your life, okay? Your purpose here. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people kept projecting stuff, and now they're seeing that it was them. They were the problem. You've never had to prove. You've never had to prove anything, okay? There could be a surprise. Yeah, okay, so there's this ability to surprise yourself with the next greatest thing for you, okay? It's something very significant about you taking your time to nurture things properly here, okay? And that's what helps you feel grounded with who you are. And it also it keeps you in check so that you don't miss out on yourself here, okay? Anything else up here, Spirit? Yeah, okay, yeah. 3 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles up here again with the King of Swords energy, okay? I feel like you have helped. So it is through the divine masculine. Well, hold on, Spirit. Yeah, okay. That came in so quick. So it's through the divine feminine healing where the divine masculine can progress forward in healing as well. So that's also why people wanted to destiny swap you, because they see that you have moved all the way on here. You've made some type of calculated decision here as well. And people may know that well, let's just say this calculated decision wasn't anything of spite. It was just what was going on the whole time. Maybe this could be a thing where people are figuring out that no matter what they tried to do to come against you or to wage war on you, that you are not the sacrificial lamb here, and that you cannot just stop something just because other people are projecting stuff, and you can't, give yourself to certain obligations, because if it doesn't serve your best interest, you have to let it go. You're going to have to reprioritize, and that's going to cause too much here, okay? So through forgiving yourself, you've been able to put yourself first, and that's what's been unlocking all the mysteries behind your life and your healing journey and why everything went on here as well, okay? And that's the truth behind the veil here. So it's like there's nothing for you to have to worry about or prove, because it's written in the stars. I literally just heard written in the stars, hon. Okay, you are written in the stars. Didn't I just say you could be a star? Okay, literally, you could be a star. You are the star of your life, the main character. Okay, so that's the issue here. People are obsessed with knowing how powerful your journey is here. So they would try to come and trick you out of the spot because they want what you got. So yeah, even when you feel like you're at your lowest, you still have people that are jealous of you. All right, confirmation. And so you've had to maintain your peace within here because you are already aligned. All right, we got 10-10 here. Okay, 10 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and the 4 of Swords with the Knight of Wands. You're at a new beginning here. Okay, you could be resting. You could be resting a lot because you've just arrived to a new beginning here. All right. So that also goes with your spiritual ranking going up here. That's why people be wanting to try to trick you out of your shoes. All right. All right. All right. We got it, Spirit. Anything else up here? So a lot of these people could be feeling left out in the cold because what they did to themselves trying to come up against you, okay? We have Queen of Swords back up here, and we have the Page of Cups with the Ace of Swords here, okay? So the surprise is that you surprise people with what you got next. You always know how to keep people guessing, okay? But it's not like you're doing it for any outside validation. This is just who you are born to be here, okay? That's just the journey. That's it. That's just the journey. I think I want to leave this reading off here because look at that beautiful ending taking place. All right? Nobody can take what you've been working on behind closed doors, especially when you got your benevolent forces and stuff helping you with these eternal cycles of authentic self-love and gain and abundance for yourself here. All right? You have been doing the work of thousands of people before you that did not have the strength. You have called your power back. You have surrendered to these new attributes of life. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Okay? If you guys like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, okay? So you don't miss any videos or messages. And I will see you guys later.